So I promised you I would go into negative keywords, and let's do that right now. I promised it a while ago. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest, but good thing we remembered and we are here. So negative keywords, okay? If you select broad match keywords like I have here, negative keywords is the perfect way to prevent useless terms from showing up. So if you recall, we selected, well, let's just go into search terms here. You can, by the way, if you want to see keywords, if you want to see search terms for all your keywords, just click search terms here. This is going to be your basic optimization process as well. You're going to go down the list and you're going to see which search terms have poor CTRs, and you can add them as negative keywords, right? So for example, large wooden chicken coop, kind of did that already. Like we kind of did this process, but I'm just going to show you how to actually implement it here. Chicken coop plans, okay, that's okay, 30%, so these are good. 13, 13, 20, yeah, these are okay. Like some of these homemade, so you want to go through and see what doesn't make sense. See what doesn't make sense here. So for example, we said chickens, right? We said chickens, that was like, that's just way too broad, chickens. So what you want to do is let's open a notepad and we're going to add chickens. However, we cannot just say chickens, because then as long as the word chicken or chickens, well, no, in this case chickens, as long as this word, because it's negative keywords, is anywhere in the search term, our ad will not show up. And we can't have that because our product is about chicken coops. So what you want to do is add exact match. So now, if someone types in chicken coop, our ad will show. But if someone types in chickens only, our ad will not show. Now, with negative keyword match types, it's not the same as with positive keyword match types, which means that if you set it to chickens, then if someone types in chicken, your ad will still show up. So what you want to do is add different variations. For example, add chicken, okay? So we don't want our ads to show up for that. So if now that we've done that, right, once we actually implement it, we will no longer see this term from showing up. I think this is irrelevant, just chickens, right? Now the CTR is pretty good, but the main thing is we want to look at is the conversions, right? So once we actually see the data, we're going to want to see if we made any conversions, because that's the main thing. And I don't think we will make conversions. It's just way too broad, and people typing in chickens, they're probably not necessarily looking for chicken coops. But we do want to go down the list and see if we can find like large wooden chicken coop. I don't know if we do that. We can click here to sort by lowest CTR and the highest CTR. So these are the highest CTRs. Let's go by lowest. And go through the list. Yeah, like all of these, they have, you know, there's only one impression. Like some of these things only showed up once. So might not be worth kind of taking it off yet. But like chicken coop design, chicken coop ideas, maybe. I want to go through this. Let's see. Mobile chicken house design. Yeah, I don't know if this is mobile, right? So for example, if this isn't mobile, you want to type in mobile. Now, in this case, as long as the word mobile is anywhere in the search term, our ad is not going to show up. So we want to keep it that way. Also, I'm looking at these ones here, free. We are not giving anything for free, regardless of if we have, you know, high CTRs or not. We don't want to show people that, hey, click here, it's free, and then you never have to pay again. We don't want to give them that idea. You can test it. If you do have like a freebie, if you have a free offer, then you can test it. But generally, I don't like to use free just because of that reason. You're pre-framing people. You're telling them, hey, get this free stuff. This is free, but it's not. They got to pay. So you want to add free. So once you're ready, right? Or look at this, Home Depot, right? So I don't think we're not doing Home Depot, so we say Home Depot. So once you're ready for this, once you select your keywords, you click copy. What you're going to do is go into negative keywords, and you're simply going to paste them in here. You're going to add, and it looks like I already had free from before. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to select the keyword or the campaign. I'm going to say save. Yes, it just says that we already have a free one in here. And then here it just says phrase or exact. So exact means this word has to be there by itself in order for our ad to not show up. Remember, it's negative. And then phrase means as long as this word is anywhere in the search term, our ad will not show up. So if someone types in free, our ad will not show up. If someone types in free chicken coop, our ad will also not show up, okay? So that's what this phrase means. And that's how you add negative keywords. So if you're using these broad match keywords, these negative keywords are going to prevent a lot of useless stuff from showing up. And that's the idea. That's how you want to go about it. So we might cover this in a little bit more detail in the next session on optimization, but this is basically it for adding negative keywords, all right? I will see you in the next lesson.